Long time ago, there were twin kingdoms in East Java, Jenggala and Kadiri. The kingdoms are united under Kahuripan kingdoms. To avoid the war of the kingdoms, decided to reunite through the kingdom's marriage of the children. They are Raden Panji Asmarabangun and Dewi Skartaji. And they live very happy in the kingdoms.
One day, Jenggala was attacked by a large number of people. When the war broke out, Dewi Skartaji ran away and hid out in a desolate village. There, she met a wealthy widow called Nyai Intan. Nyai Intan had 3 beautiful daughters, Klenting Abang, Klenting Ijo, and Klenting Biru. Then, Nyai Intan took Dewi Skartaji as her child and gave her a name, Klenting Kuning.
Klenting Kuning, as a good girl, you must do all the housekeeping and cooking in the house, while I and my lovely daughters will go to the market. Bye!
Klenting Kuning was more like a servant than a child. Nyai Intan and her daughters often scolded her and treated her badly. In the meantime, in Jenggala, Panji Asmarabangun with his soldiers were looking for his wife, Dewi Skartaji. Then, in one afternoon, a soldier came up to him.
Your Highness, I have got this for you. Did you find anything? I saw a girl that removed the print, Your Highness, in a small village. But I am not sure yet, because she was only a village, a girl who worked for honest widow.
Panji Asmarabangun and his soldiers decided to go to Dadapan, a village that not far from where Klenting Kuning lived. Under the name of Ande Lumut, Panji Asmarabangun stayed in a modest house of an old widow called Mbok Rondo. He soon announced to the people that he was holding a contest to find a wife.
Excuse me. What's your name?
I am Mbok Rondo. What can I help you with?
Can I stay in your house, Mbok Rondo? I will look for a girl is my wife.
Oh, sure. You can stay here as you were. I will have you till you can handle everything. And feel free to call me when you need help.
Abang, Klenting Ijo, and Klenting Biru were so happy to hear that. They dressed up as beautiful as possible to win the prince's heart.
We shall always look pretty, sister. Mother will be glad if one of us became a princess.
Klenting Kuning took the dirty clothes and went to a nearby river. She actually did not want to go to the contest because she loved her husband so much, Raden Panji Asmara Bangun. Suddenly, a bird approached her. It talked like a human and grabbed a whip in its feet.
Girl, you look so beautiful.
Hey, Klenting Kuning, do you want to take part in the contest too?
That's unlikely. You don't even have a dress. You certainly can go out there in a tribal look.
That's right. You can't go to the contest. You better stay home and finish your job. Go to the laundry.
Then, Klenting Kuning rushed back home and dressed up for the contest. By that time, Nyai Intan and her 3 daughters reached the bank of Bengawan Solo River, but they couldn't get across a river that deep and wide.
Oh, princess, quickly go to the contest in Hadapan. There you will meet your husband. Take this whip, you may need it.
Suddenly, a giant crab floated upon the stream. They did not know that the crab was Suyu Kangkang, Ande Lumut's henchman, assigned to test the participants. Yuyu Kangkang would help them to cross the river if they kissed him. You know, Klenting Abang and her 2 sisters agree. One by one, they kissed the crab. After that, Yuyu Kangkang told them to get on his back and took them across the river.
Mother, how can we get across?
Yes, mother. What do we do now?
Look at that! What is that?
Hi, girl. I will help you if you kiss me.
Kiss me and rest on my back and go out across the river. Okay.
Not long afterwards, Klenting Kuning showed up at the river bank.
Hi, girl. Do you need help?
Can you give me a hand?
Hi. I can do that, but I have a condition. I want you to kiss me.
Impossible. I don't want to do it because I have a husband.
Klenting Kuning lashed the stream with her whip, making the river water dwindle.
Hi, girl. What are you? Well, get on my back and across the river.
In Mbok Rondo's house, the ladies show off their beauties in front of Ande Lumut, but he didn't seem impressed by any of them. Nyai Intan went forward and caught on her knees before the prince.
Take one of my daughters. Prince, they are all beautiful, aren't they?
They are indeed charming. But I'm not going to pick any of them. But let this lady in yellow here. I will yours with. You say yes. Huh?
何？お前はもう死んでいる。
Everyone in the place were surprised. Moreover, Nyai Intan and her daughters.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. Why do you think that I'm so much? I said of my daughters.
Just so you no way. I don't choose you, doctor. It is because there has been disgrace with Yuyu Kangkang, the giant crab. I think this lady because she is still clean. She refused to kiss the crab.
Afterwards, Ande Lumut revealed to Klenting Kuning who he really was. So they went back to the palace and lived happily ever after.
Hi guys, so what we learned from the story? As a good people, we must do good thing and never do a bad thing. And this is our story. See you next time and bye-bye!
Yo no sé de poesía ni de filosofía, solo sé que tu vida yo la quiero en la mía. Yo no sé cómo hacer para no tenerte las ganas que yo tengo, cómo hacer para no quererte, yeah. Nadie como tú, no hay un sustituto para ese cuerpo tuyo que a mí ya me tiene cucu. En un rato te busco, voy y te acurruco, yeah. No hay nadie como tú, porque no hay nadie como tú. No hay nadie como tú, no hay nadie como tú. Estamos like como YouTube, conecta como Bluetooth. Si me da yo soy la única y tú llegamos tú. Yo te quiero para mí, y si me dice que sí, me muero solo por ti. ¿Cómo hacer para no tenerte las ganas que yo tengo? ¿Cómo hacer para no